Welcome to Hustle System. My name is Mikhail and I help people master their mindset, build a better business, and help you live your life on your terms. In this video, I want to talk about an easy way for you to start getting coaching clients if you are a coach or if you're a professional with a skill set that you can teach others. As always, before we begin, please click the subscribe button down below this video if you have not yet subscribed to the channel. And if you have subscribed, please click the notification bell so you can be notified when I upload more awesome videos like this. All right, coaching clients. This is a word that comes up again and again and again. I get asked about this over and over again. Mikhail, how do I make money as a coach? How do I make money as a coach? How do I make money as a coach? And everybody wants the easy answer. And I'm gonna not give you the easy answer. I'm gonna give you the real answer because I've done coaching. I know a lot of other people that do coaching, and I don't like the word, okay? I love the word when it comes to real proper delivery of results. Take Tim Grover. Tim Grover is a real proper coach, okay? Because he has the expertise and the know-how in how to actually get somebody to an end result. Those of you guys who don't know, he was the former coach for Michael Jordan, as well as a lot of other top athletes. So the average person though, when they want to do coaching, to me, it sounds like a get out of 9 to 5 free card, okay? They want to give people random bits of advice about things that they may or may not actually be experts in. And I just wanna mention that right here, right now, publicly, we do not condone that, okay? If you want to coach somebody, the first step is to master that skill set and put yourself in the top 1 to 3% of people in the world with that skill set, okay? Being in the top 50%, I feel is not good enough. Being in the top 30% is not good enough. You have to be in the top 1 to 3% in order to be qualified to coach other people. And I see too many other people that find out a little bit about copywriting and then all of a sudden they're crack copywriters. And that really does disservice to other people that have spent a decade learning copy. Just because you went and read one book does not qualify you to be able to teach other people copywriting, okay? Now, I will say if you are in a situation where you're just slightly ahead of someone, that is an easy way for you to be able to start, okay? So let's say that you're a business owner. Let's say you run a $1 million per year business and you want to coach people how to go from 0 to 100,000. I feel that that's reasonable. But I see too many people in this space, especially right now, trying to be business coaches or social media coaches or lifestyle coaches, and they don't have any of the criteria, any of the actual credentials, any of the actual field experience to be able to teach these things. So if you want to make money as a coach, the first thing is get field experience in your area of expertise, master it, become the best, learn, sharpen your sword, okay? I don't want to learn business from a guy who's only ever made 200 bucks, okay? I don't want to learn dating advice from someone who can't have a normal relationship. I don't want to learn how to shoot a basketball from someone who has never played professional sports before. So become a pro at what you do, okay? That's step one, become a pro at what you do. If you're younger and you want to start coaching people, I see, again, way too many people without qualifications try to do it. I actually think it does people a disservice because other people are now reliant on you. They assume that you have the authority, and all of a sudden you're having to make stuff up on the fly. Okay, I see way too many people do it. Just don't, okay? We don't condone that here. So that's the first step, is become an actual professional. Number two, get good at teaching. Just because you're good at doing does not mean you are going to be good at teaching something. Okay, it could be a smaller skill set. It could be how to make really great YouTube videos. It could be how to make Instagram posts that are very engaging. It could be how to build a website. Okay, these are all great things that you can coach people how to do, but again, you have to master that skill set so that you can answer every question immediately, and you have to train yourself to be a good teacher. You have to have no ego about it. You have to understand that people are going to be starting from scratch, and you have to be very, very good at translating not just the actual skill that you have, but all of the components that you had to learn in order to achieve that level of skill. See, there's this thing called like the guru phenomenon, where once you get good at something, it becomes more and more difficult to actually impart those skills onto somebody else, because you're not able to take that skill and reverse engineer it atomically into all the different elements that actually went into making that skill happen, right? Like great copywriting, there's a lot of things that I didn't even know I was doing. Like, for example, when I think of copy, I almost think of it like art with colors. And I'm painting this copy, and that's very hard to explain to somebody who just wants to learn how to write a headline. So I've had to train myself to reverse engineer and break down those elements atomically of saying, look, here's the words that you're going to use, here's the sequences you're going to use, here's how you're going to position these hooks. But once you have that, that's your stroke, right? That's your stroke, and now you're able to use that, and now you're able to paint utilizing this type of language with these types of sequences, and that now it becomes an art form that you can, learn the rules and then break them after, right? You can learn the rules so you can break the rules. So number one, become an expert, become a pro. Number two is learn to teach. And number three is price yourself according to the value that you provide. I always try and provide 10x value to whatever I am charging. So if I'm coaching somebody and it's a $2,500 coaching package, I try and provide $25,000 worth of value to that particular client and make sure that they get a massive, massive, massive ROI. And from there, what you do is pretty simple, right? You find people that are interested in that type of skill, in that type of coaching, and then you learn enough about sales and enough about copywriting, enough about human psychology to be able to anchor their success to your success, or at the very least, their survival to your success, right? If that makes sense. So number one, master the skill. Number two, get good at teaching. Practice, practice, practice makes permanent, okay? And then number three is offer exponential value and price yourself accordingly. If you are solving a $100 problem, don't charge $1,000 to solve a $100 problem. But if you're solving a exponentially larger problem, then you can charge exponentially more to solve that problem. So when you're looking at which things you actually want to coach, then you want to start taking a look at which things people will actually pay for, right? Like, I don't need a coach to teach me how to do dishes, right? Just not interested. But when it comes to, say, scaling a business from, past 100 employees, yeah, that's something I definitely would take a coach on, and that's a much larger value proposition, okay? So this question was asked, it was direct, and I'm gonna give a more direct step-by-step answer, okay? So 1, master the skill. 2, get good at teaching. 3, package the value. 4, find potential clients. 5, master psychology, copywriting, and sales, and pitch them a package. And you can even pitch a trial. There's a lot of different ways that you can go about this, but keep in mind, this coaching model, you're trading time for dollars. So it's not my favorite model. It is a model that you can use. We do coaching. We do have a great mentoring program, which I'm gonna link down below, which I highly recommend you check out if you're interested in digital marketing, sales, persuasion, content, funnels, how to write emails. I mean, you name it, it's all in there. Highly recommend. Check it out. It is awesome. But if you're someone who is just starting out, right? Don't go coaching people before you know what you're doing. Take the time, learn from the failures yourself. Like, why do people pay a coach? People pay a coach for a couple of reasons, okay? Number one is to save time, right? People pay me, for example, so that I can save them time from having to sit there and write 75 sales letters and VSLs, okay? The knowledge from those 75 sales letters and VSLs, I'm able to package that into a system, and I deliver the system, and now they're good. Okay, they're good, they have the system, they instantly learn from those lessons. Okay, so number one is saving time. Number two is accountability. There are things that we wish we could do that we simply can't do. Like, one of the biggest differentiators between people that are semi-successful and hyper-successful is called bridging the gap between the things you know how to do and actually do them. I truly believe the average person, deep down, if they were to really dig in, knows the things they need to do in their life. The problem is they don't have the accountability and systems in order to actually do them. Number three is feedback. So not only holding you accountable, but actually giving you realistic, transparent, hard-hitting feedback that allows you to make the adjustments that you need to make to get your game doing better and stronger and performing at the highest possible level. Okay, so if you are interested in getting coaching clients, and it doesn't matter if you're in a standard profession, by the way. If you're a doctor, if you're a lawyer, there's ways that you can do coaching in certain elements. And again, legal disclaimers aside, obviously don't just like start teaching people heart surgery, okay? I'm not liable for anything that you do, but there are ways to teach people your professional skill set without you necessarily having to be in a guru type a personality complex. Like, you don't need 1 million followers to be able to do this. You just have to be good enough. You have to be world class in something, and that skill is something you can impart onto somebody else. Again, it could be creating videos, it could be making podcasts, it could be optimizing Instagram. There's such a wealth of opportunity out there in the current marketplace that if you can just get really good, really fast, acquire skills faster, retain more of that information, then get good at teaching it, package that value, find prospective clients, understand copywriting, psychology, and sales, get those people bought in, and then break down all those things of why they pay a coach, like save them time, hold them accountable, and give them the feedback. That's the model for building a really, really successful coaching business, because each of those things can be unpacked very, very deep, right? Just the accountability can be unpacked. Just the the feedback component can be unpacked. Like, how do you give somebody feedback and make it safe for them to accept that feedback without resisting, right? So there's a lot of components to it. That's a general model. So again, if you're somebody who thinks they might be good at coaching other people, I'm going to break down the 5 steps for you very, very quickly one more time. Number 1, become world-class at what you do. Number 2, learn to teach other people. Number 3, package that value accordingly. Number 4, find prospective clients that would want to actually pay you for that service. Number 5, understand psychology, sales, and persuasion so that you can actually position your offer in a unique way. And then from there, save them time, give them the accountability, and give them the immediate feedback. That's what a coach does best. And if you're interested in making money with coaching, that is the model that I recommend you follow. Unpack every single step, master it, and you will see monumental results. Thank you for taking time to watch this video. It's been Hustle System. My name is Mikhail. Help people master their mindset, build a better business, help you live your life on your terms. This has been how to make money with coaching. As always, if you enjoyed the video, please comment down below. Leave a like, leave a thumbs up. Got lots of love for you. Appreciate you. See you in the next video.